just want to chat today about just setting up pay-per-click and setting up your ads, and why you will want to set up more than one ad. It's not immediately obvious. The reason is there's this thing called ad rank in Google pay-per-click, and it is about how good an ad have you got. Actually, you don't have a hell of a lot of space or time, text area to tell people about what you've got to get your click. So you have to, Google is only going to position the ads that perform best, because Google doesn't want to send you to the wrong place. It wants you to have good experience on its website, so it can still be seen as a dominant search engine. So that's pretty important to Google. So if you're advertising red Skittles and you're selling blue Skittles, when you click on the link for red Skittles in an ad, you're going to be disappointed and leave. Google checks this stuff, and through that comes up with an ad rank. That ad rank would be really poor, and you can try to position yourself higher in the ads with a higher bid per click, but it only works so much. What you want to get is a low bid, quite a low bid per click, but also appear at the top. You know, you're paying for your ad. What makes one ad appear above the other? Well, it's this ranking thing. So this is also feeds into why you need more than one ad. You need more than one ad because if you're selling red Skittles, you need text in the ad that talks about red Skittles and tells. So if you then have an ad for blue Skittles, you see what I mean? So depending on how complex your product offering is and what you're advertising, you need an ad to suit that one thing, really. If you've got an e-commerce site with 1,000 product lines, you can actually set up 1,000 ads for each individual product, but you wouldn't want to do that necessarily. You might, but you get the picture. And there may actually be options for dynamically setting some things. I can't exactly remember, I haven't had to do that, but it proves the point that you could advertise fishing tackle, or you can advertise a very specific section of fishing tackle like rods and reels, or a particular, people search for that stuff on an individual brand item name, really, and then you see the ad and you see also hopefully the price, and that's going to make you want to click it and then buy it, because that's a very warm lead. You know, you're somebody who's looking for that particular reel, you're going to buy it, and you just want it at the right price, and then you're going to do it. So yeah, that's what ad rank is about, and that's why you probably would want to have more than one ad for your business. You might have 3 or 4 services, so at a minimum have 3 or 4 ads, and on top of that you will also have A/B testing going on, so you'll have different text to see what people react best to, and then focus your budget on the ad which performs better. So that's pretty much covers ad rank and pay-per-click. Talk about volume and bidding strategies with Google. This also works for LinkedIn too, although it is slightly different, but you'll get the idea of how you should set things up. When you start advertising, you'll have a certain set of keywords, in Google at least. Let's talk about Google for a moment. You'll have a certain set of keywords. They can be a broad match or they can be an exact match. So if you've got a broad match, you will start to see people finding your ad and clicking on your ad and you'll start to see what they searched for in the reportings. So, which is something you should definitely be doing, by the way. And, well, not necessarily having a broad match, because that can be really bad, but this is where you kind of need to understand this stuff. The point is that you discover what people are searching for, and you start to learn about your ad. So the matching, I forgot where I was going. It's frustrating. Yeah, so volume. For volume, you let's talk a little bit about volume and bidding strategy for Google. When you start a campaign, and you know, we all want a limited budget. With, you know, unless we're a big corporation, we don't have money to burn in too much experimentation. So best strategy for you is to start small and increase when you know your ad is working right. If you start at a level of which you will possibly mean to continue, i.e. it is sustainable, it's still not necessarily wise to start at that level, because your ad won't be right yet, and so you'll waste a bit of money. So start small, start with a low cost per click. It will start to bring you in keywords and searches, and it'll help you to refine and choose which ad's best, and then you can start to increment your cost per click. So start with a low cost per click. Start with probably the daily budget you mean to go on at, and when you start, you know, keep looking at your ad every 4 hours, possibly more, and start making those decisions really early, and check the matching of your keywords. If you've got something too broad going on, you're getting inquiries that you're never going to convert. For example, Heathrow taxis. Somebody's looking for a taxi out of London Heathrow to go to the centre of London. You might be a small provincial town in England that offers a taxi service for Heathrow. Do you want to be advertising there for Heathrow taxis? No, you're never going to convert that. So that would be a waste of money for you. So that's where you've got to put in some negative keywords, so you wouldn't rank for that, so you wouldn't compete on that keyword phrase. But you've also got to be careful with your keyword selection. So that's why you need a pro for that too, or at least a consultant to get your ad set up and start to go over this stuff with you. Yeah, that's a quick little tip for bidding strategy. That also works to a degree with LinkedIn, but with LinkedIn there's no keyword phrases, so you're starting to work with business to business, where you're talking to either a job function or seniority of person, or you're targeting direct companies, and a mixture of those. So with that comes a higher click price with LinkedIn typically, and so a bidding strategy, again, you don't want to go in too bullish until you learn how your ad is working. And if you're getting impressions but you're getting no clicks, you're probably not appearing high enough, and you will have to adjudge your bid price accordingly. So that's what you'll want to do for that. So test and apply what's going on, and that's pretty much a good way to get your strategy for paid advertising. Please subscribe. I'll put some handy links in the bottom. Please leave any comments or ask any questions about SEO or pay-per-click. I love answering them. I love this line of work, and I'm really pleased to see people watching my videos, yeah, it's nice if we hear back from you if you like the video. Apologies if the sound is not great. Sometimes you just have to set up your camera and go, and you don't have your mic all set up and everything else. That's, you know, that's sometimes the nature of this vlogging, if you like. So please visit my website if you want to learn more about SEO and pay-per-click, and if you're interested in getting some of my consultancy and then yeah, get in touch. Be very happy to chat to you. Thanks for watching and listening. Bye.